Count of Vila Verde. In Portuguese, Conde de Vila Verde was a Portuguese title of nobility created by a royal decree, dated from December 10, 1654, by King John IV of Portugal, and granted to Dom António de Noronha, 12th Lord of Vila Verde. António de Noronha descended from Pedro de Noronha, Archbishop of Lisbon and a grandson of King Fernando I of Portugal, through his mother Infanta Isabel, and of King Henry II of Castile, through his father Alfonso, Count of Noronha y Gigon. In the 18th century this family received new honours. A royal decree of King John V of Portugal, issued on January 21, 1714, created the title of Marquis of Angeja, in Portuguese Marquês de Angeja, and granted it to Dom Pedro António de Noronha, 2nd Count of Vila Verde, in 1833. These two titles were inherited by a collateral branch of the family, the Noronhas. Counts of Peniche, list of the Counts of Vila Verde, 1654, and Marquesses of Angeja, 1714. António de Noronha, c. 1610. First Count of Vila Verde, Pedro António de Noronha, 1661–1731. Second Count of Vila Verde and first Marquis of Angeja, António de Noronha, 1680–1735. Third Count of Vila Verde and second Marquis of Angeja, Pedro José de Noronha Camões, 1716–1788. Fourth Count of Vila Verde and third Marquis of Angeja, António José Xavier de Noronha Camões de Albuquerque Monas e Sousa, 1736–1755. Fifth Count of Vila Verde, José Xavier de Noronha Camões Albuquerque Sousa Monas, 1741–1811. Sixth Count of Vila Verde and fourth Marquis of Angeja, Pedro José de Noronha Camões de Albuquerque Monas e Sousa, 1771–1804. Seventh Count of Vila Verde and fifth Marquis of Angeja, Diogo José António de Noronha Camões de Albuquerque Sousa Monas, 1747–1806. Eighth Count of Vila Verde, João de Noronha Camões de Albuquerque Sousa Monas, 1788–1827. Ninth Count of Vila Verde and sixth Marquis of Angeja, Maria de Carmo de Noronha Camões e Albuquerque Monas de Sousa, 1813–1833. 10th Countess of Vila Verde and 7th Marchioness of Angeja, Catano Gaspar de Almeida Noronha Albuquerque e Sousa, 1822–1881. 3rd Count of Peniche and 8th Marquis of Angeja, Manuel Gaspar de Almeida Noronha Portugal Camões Albuquerque Monas, 1845–1901. 9th Marquis of Angeja, Pedro de Almeida e Noronha Portugal Camões Albuquerque Monas e Sousa, 1865–1908. 11th Count of Vila Verde, António de Almeida e Noronha Portugal Camões Albuquerque Monas e Sousa, 1856–1906. 12th Count of Vila Verde, Manuel de Almeida e Noronha de Azevedo Coutinho, 1952–2004. 13th Count of Vila Verde and 10th Marquis of Angeja, Francisco de Almeida e Noronha Azevedo Coutinho, born 1983. Current representative of these titles. Family name. The family name associated with these titles was Noronha. Their ancestor Alfonso Enriquez, a natural son of King Henry II of Castile, was Count of Noronha. In Castile, due to different heritages and marriages, some other family names were added, such as Camões, Albuquerque Monas e Sousa, Azevedo Coutinho, but the original Noronha was always kept. Genealogical summary. António de Noronha, 1st Count of Vila Verde, was a 6th grandson of Pedro de Noronha, Archbishop of Lisbon, who lived in the late 14th, earlier 15th centuries. The archbishop had royal ancestry both through his mother, Isabel of Portugal, a natural daughter of King Ferdinand I of Portugal, and through his father, Alfonso, Count of Noronha y Gigon, a natural son of King Henry II of Castile. Pedro I, 1320–1367, King of Portugal, pipe, Enrique II Fernando I João I, 1333–1379, 1345–1383, 1357–1433, King of Castile, King of Portugal, pipe, Juan I Alfonso less than 2 Isabel Duarte I, 1358–1390, Enriquez, 1364–1435, 1391–1438, King of Castile, 1350–1395, King of Portugal, Count of Noronha y Gigon, pipe, Pedro Fernando, of Noronha, pipe, 1379–1452, 1380, pipe, Archbishop of Lisbon, Count of Vila Verde, pipe, Royal House Marquises Royal House of Castile of Angeja of Vila Verde of Portugal. See also List of marquises in Portugal. List of countships in Portugal. Count of Peniche. Genealogy of the Counts of Vila Verde. In Portuguese. Genealogy of the Marquises of Angeja. In Portuguese. Bibliography. Nobreza de Portugal e de Brazil. Volume 2. Pages 281–284. Volume 3. Pages 533–538. Published by Zirol Lda. Lisbon 1989.